Welcome back to my channel, Julip's Garden. I live in North Carolina, Zone 7B. Today we're going to be doing a little tour of Walmart to see what they have in stock for the month of June. Let's go see. Okay, so it seems like they have potting soil. This is the Miracle Grow, and this looks like the 1 cubic foot. So it's on rollback for $8.97. I wonder how much a 2 cubic foot is. This is the Walmart brand, or Expert Gardener, $6.97. And then here, it looks like we have some vinca. Nice and bright, $4.48, purple color. Okay, it looks like we have celosia for $2.84. It's a 4-pack of celosia. That's really good. And so this wants full sun, 6+ hours, and it gets 18 inches high and 15 wide. So those would definitely fill up a bed. And then we have coleus, $2.84 for 4-pack. Coleus are great for adding color to shade, all day sun or shade, and they can get to 2 feet high. So I actually did want some of these, so I'm going to pick up a couple. Let's see which ones look the healthiest. These look really nice. I wanted with a little more green. Let's see one of these. Oh yes. Oh, this one is a only three in a container. How about you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's try him. And let me find one more. Okay, so I got those two. And they have begonias, and they have 4-pack of begonias for $2.84 also. They have this color. And vinca 4-pack for $2.84. That's really a good price. And then they have these hanging baskets, which are zinnias, for $9.97. They also have these geraniums. It's a 1 little pack for $2.24. But these do like full sun, and they grow up to 18 inches. They'll bloom all through summer. And they have these baskets of petunias for $17.88, and they do hot or cold. It says it's a unique petunia, blooms when weather is cold, blooms when weather is hot, and bounces back quickly. They like full sun. They have portulaca for $4.97, but look at this one. Isn't this pretty? I'm sorry, this is a portulaca for $2.84. The one that I showed you, this is purslane. And these all like full sun too. They have these beautiful calibrachoa colors, $4.97. Look at these colors, they're beautiful. They have dahlias, they're not looking the greatest, $4.97, but look at this, caladiums. So they have these caladiums for $4.97 also, and they're part sun, so 3 to 6 hours of sun. I think I'm gonna grab some of these. But look, they have begonias also, these single containers for $4.97. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And they have like a little peachy color. And then they have some New Guinea impatiens for $4.97. I think that's pretty good. They have these traditional begonias for $1.47 per little container. And then they also have the petunias for $1.48. And we have a more vinca, the single containers, for $1.48. I'm a big fan of these Walmart containers. So look at this, $24.97. And this thing is humongous. It's 19.9 inches diameter. I think that could look so pretty. Look at this one, $39.98. This is such a cool container. I have these sweet little dianthus pots for $9.98. These are pretty cool. It's asparagus ferns for $14.88 in a hanging basket. Over on this side we have hostas. This is $15.98. So these do great in the shade, and this is a pretty decent size. It's beautiful. I think they're getting a little too much sun here though. That's the thing with the Walmart. I feel like if you get here right when the plants arrive, you can get good quality. But once they've been here for a little bit, they tend to start suffering. Oh, look at this. A butterfly bush for $8.98. Goes up to 48 inches tall. That's pretty good. Look at all these hostas. So here we have one, the blue hosta. This is one of my favorites for $6.88. This one just says variegated yellow for $8.98. And they have these smaller little containers for $4.98. But I see these aren't looking too well. And these are $8.98 on the bottom. And then I love these ferns. Last time I came, they had the Japanese painted fern. It looks like these are all the hardy ferns for $8.98. Let's see if I can find. Nope, they're all the hardy ferns. Some sweet daylilies for $6.88. These do well in part sun. And these do come back every year. And they're really easy. Oh look, here they have some of the Japanese painted ferns left for $9.98. And these are perennials. They come back every year. And they have like this frosted foliage. You can kind of see it in the picture here. I love these. You could even like do a whole, in some of the gardens I've gone to, they do like a whole kind of like ground cover with them. And they look beautiful. We have Liriope, I can never say that, $2.97. Dwarf Mondo grass, $2.97. And some ivy, $2.97. We have calla lilies. These are $17.98 and they do full sun. They have these like old barrel planters for $6. See if it has a 15.8 in diameter. It's pretty good. Look at this flower. It says it's a perennial thrift Drumeria Daydream, $8.98. But I love it. Look at these sweet little blooms. And I think the pollinators give it their approval. But I hadn't seen this before. Maybe it has a different name that's more common. Look at these white calla lilies. Even the leaves have these cool little variations. They come in this little faux tin pot for $13.88. Full sun. You have these really pretty containers, or like pre-made, easy, like just put them in your pot basically. $24.97, and they have the mandavillas. Look how pretty. Look at these caladium containers. These are $19.97 with a black pot, sun or shade all day. They're gorgeous. And then right next to them we have petunias, but they have the variated foliage. How beautiful is that? $7.84. They have these containers for $22.97 with begonias and creeping Jenny. These have the New Guinea impatiens. And then look at these dahlias, $9.97. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Full sun, of course. And then over here we have these begonias for $7.84. But do you see this? And it looks like they have the double wing begonias back there. Look at these. It's a whole little tray. Let's see how many come in it. It looks like it's 6. But you get some coleus, you get some New Guinea impatiens, and some creeping Jenny. So you could do your container. That would be great for the shade. Look, here's some of the impatiens blooming. And then, of course, more dahlias. Gosh, there's something special about dahlias. They command all your attention. And then look at this color. And they have these bright celosias for $7.84. They have some fun petunias, shortcake, $4.97. Look at that. Here we have more coleus, $7.84. These get to 16 inches tall, sun or shade. Those are really pretty, but look at this. How exciting is this? So this is Alocasia for $9.98. They can do part sun. It gets up to 4 feet tall. This thing would get huge. I'm kind of tempted to do this one. And then look, more coleus. I mean caladiums, I'm sorry, I'm too excited. $4.97. Look at these. So it looks like they have some proven winners. Veronica for $9.98. This is the Magic Show Ever After. And these do come back every year. Look at those. And then these Shasta daisies, which are not looking the happiest, for $9.98. And then they do have some petunias for $5.97. That's pretty good for proven winners. This is another caladium, Water's Edge. So pretty. And then begonias for $5.97. More New Guinea Impatiens for $4.97. These are geraniums for $4.97. The pink, and then they have the bright orange and hot pink. This lantana for $7.84. And the big begonia for $7.84, which is, begonias are so great because they can do sun or shade. Have these beautiful sunflowers for $17.88, and it says that these will get up to 4 feet tall. They're beautiful. Have a marigolds for $2.84, and you get a 4-pack. You have this beautiful yarrow for $8.98. So this is full sun. It's a perennial. It'll come back year after year, and I think these are great for like bouquets. I just love this kind of like feathery leaves it has. So look, they have these containers already made up for you. It's Island Blooms $39.97 tropical combination, and it has asparagus firs, mandevilla, calocasia, and so it seems like they've restocked their pots. I really like this one. It's got that kind of terracotta look, $24.48. This one's really nice too, the cool texture. They have like these mid-century looking ones. I like this more natural look to them, and I have this one by my front door and I love it. Have more butterfly bushes for $19.84. Royal Raz. Let's see, how big does this one get? This one gets 6 feet high and 5 wide. Very pretty. We have rhododendron for $29.74. And this grows in part sun, 3 to 6 hours of sun. These are beautiful. I have been wanting to add a rhododendron. And then they have these little shrubs. This is the dwarf Alberta spruce for $14.97, part sun. We have this plant called Althea. It wants full sun, $19.84. It looks like a hibiscus, but the actual plant doesn't. It's pretty neat. And then back here we have oleander tree for $29.74. We have some lavender. This is Javelin Compact Purple Lavender for $4.98. It's a pretty good price. Of course, lavender likes full sun. It can get up to 20 inches tall. And then they have another variety right here called Scent Blue. And this one gets up to 16 inches tall. And then they have a slightly larger size for $8.98. We have the Knockout Roses for $19.84. They have the same ones. If you see my last video, I went through a lot of them. But they're looking a little bit, you know, it's getting past their blooming time here in North Carolina. We have some heather for $4.97, and this wants a full sun also. And we have what looks like Shasta daisies, but this is what they call it, leucanthemum. Of course, wants full sun, $6.88. It gets up to 36 inches tall. They have some verbena for $4.97. And then they have these little containers with zinnias for $8.88. So pretty. I wanted to show you guys this pot real quick. I thought it was so pretty, the design. You know, it's kind of the faux plastic, but it's a 13-inch. I thought it was really pretty. Just looked it up and it says $9.97. That's a great price. I think I want to take one. Okay guys, I just found this pot for $10. I'm so excited. I'm gonna see if I can get some plants without spending too much to fill this container. Okay, we have some caladiums here at Walmart for $4.97. I really like the ones that are kind of green with just a hint of pink. Let's choose a good one. Okay, in she goes. Okay, I think I'm gonna add in another Japanese fern. These are $4.98 and it's gonna come back each year, so I think it's worth the investment. I think it wants to rain. Not yet. Okay, and last I'm gonna add this Super Bells Yellow Calibricoa for $5.97, and it's proven winners. So here with the pot included, we're spending about $25. That's great. So excited about my finds. It looks like it's gonna rain on us, but I did want to show you guys these containers real quick. They're proven winner containers, $29.97, and it has like a combination. I love this blue and pink look. They have all the herbs that you need. They're here. Or veggies. Gosh, look, these are already putting on their little jalapenos. How cute. $4.97 for all of these. Okay, and let's see if we can get in some shrubs before it rains on us. Won't be the first time today I get rained on. So we have the Encore Azalea. This is the Autumn Twist, $24.97. And you guys know azaleas do great with acidic soil and shade. So if you're in the south, it's always a great choice. And then especially the reblooming, because they stay green all year. Actually recommending these to my parents for some right in front of their house. They stay green all year and then they bloom twice, the Encore, which is beautiful. And then we have a crepe myrtles for $19.84. They like full sun. Let's see, we have some more azaleas. These, however, are not reblooming, so you have to make sure they say reblooming to get 2 flushes of flowers per year. So these will just flush out once in the spring, and this one's $19.84. And then we have laurel petalums, and these are $19.84, and they can do part shade, 3 to 6 hours. They get really bright pink flowers in the spring. They really are really pretty. We have Japanese hollies for $8.84, part sun, 3 to 6 hours. Leyland cypress, full sun, $8.84. It looks like we have some fig trees here for $12.84, and some raspberries for $10.88. That is not bad at all. And then we have blackberries for $10.88 and grapes for $10.88. I think those are pretty good prices. Let's see, this is a blueberry bush. This one's also $10.88. We have another Japanese holly for $19.84, so this one is larger. And then we have a Japanese privet shrub. Wants full sun at $19.84. Look at those beautiful waxy leaves. And then here we have another crepe myrtle. This one is $19.84, and it will get to 25 feet tall. So make sure you're ready with space. And then here, let's see, it's a cinnamon girl distilleum, and this one is $24.94 full sun to part shade. Oh, look at this. I love these bright chartreuse colors. This is from the Southern Living Plant Collection. This can do part shade to shade, and this is a Florida Sunshine. I eventually really want to add one of these into my landscape because I have a lot of shade, and these would just be a nice pop of color in that shade. And this is $24.97. I knew I could smell something delicious. I was right next to these what are they called? Gardenias. Right next to gardenia, and this is $24.97. It smells divine. And then over here we have another Southern Living Plant Collection. This is full sun to part shade kaleidoscope abelia. And this will grow up to 3 feet high, 4 feet wide. A very nice, fun foliage. And then right next door we have a compact holly for $19.84. 3 to 6 hours of sun. Oh look, and if you want, they have the smaller sizes. This is a Japanese holly, $19.84. But look, oh, they look kind of sad, but this is a smaller size for $14.97. And then we have another gardenia. This one is not it's just like the Walmart Expert Gardener for $8.84. And then another Sunshine Ligustrum, full sun to part shade, and this is, where's your price? $14.97. So they have these hibiscus on clearance for $10 each. They were originally $16.88. You know, they're looking a little bit, you know, like they're done blooming. But no, look, there's a lot of buds. So that's not bad. And now I had to investigate because I bought a hibiscus last year and it came back, and I remember hibiscus being perennial, but my sister, she's been trying to find one that's perennial, and it seems like, yeah, a lot of them, like these, will say only hardy to 50 degrees. So definitely you have to watch out. I know the Proven Winners hibiscus that they have are definitely perennial, and they'll come back year after year, but I have seen non-Proven Winner perennial hibiscus. You just have to look out for them. I haven't come across them this year though. It's actually raining on me, but the last thing I want to show you are these lemon trees. I would love to have, oh, this is a lime tree. They're a little expensive though, $74. I guess this would be perfect if you have a greenhouse or like a sunroom where you get full sun. It's a Persian lime. Oh, how fun would it be to have your lemons right like at your property. Let me see if there's any lemons on here because I thought I saw one. No, maybe not. They're getting ready to bloom. Look at these poor things. No one's bought them and they're ready to give their fruit. Look at this one. This is the Bella Rosa tomato. And look at this squash. He's trying to get his little squash already. And peppers. They're so cute. Okay, I'm so excited with my goodies. I'll of course be posting a video later on, putting this all together so you can see what it looks like. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope if you saw something, now you know where you can find it. Stay tuned so you can see what my planter looks like, and make sure to follow me on Instagram so you can see I come across great deals and I can post them right away so you cannot miss out on any good plant finds. So make sure you follow me there, Julep's Garden, and make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.